Something that really stuck out to me. You said the pain, we have repackaged pain as purpose
Yeah, and productivity.
and productivity.
Yeah.
Pain and productivity. And I think so many of us have adapted to that belief that I just keep going.
Yeah.
And if I don't do it, no, it's not going to get done. And who's going to actually do it? I got to be the one.
Yeah.
And now that pain is fueling, well, look at how busy I am. I have so much on my calendar. I have so much to do. And we're really dying on the inside.
We are, because the thing is, we're very good at adapting. And this isn't a bad thing. Like, it's not the fact that, like, stress is the silent killer. It's not that, because, you know, everything, it's never been silent. We silence it. Like, you silence the back pain, you silence the exhaustion, you silence the negative thoughts. You just adapt it because you think you have to keep moving. And you think that there's going to be just this light at the end of the tunnel. And most of the time I tell my clients, because I can't be serious for more than 10 minutes, I tell my clients, like, yeah, maybe that light at the end of the tunnel is a train. Maybe it is a train. Maybe it could be the sun, but also it could be a train. You know, you get to the end and you keep thinking, like, the next, I'll celebrate after this, or I'll rest after this, or I have to earn that rest. And then it never comes. And then you get that goal and it's not fulfilling. Or you add something else. It's really hard for us to acknowledge our wins because we just be like, oh, I was supposed to achieve that. Or you push the goalpost back. Like, we're very good at adapting. And when you overwork and you turn that pain into productivity and you ignore it, it's easier to miss out on the signs that things are going wrong. There's a reason why Black women are more, like, 80, 60, 70% more likely to have autoimmune disorders, which is literally the body attacking itself.
Yeah.
You know?
They call it the caretaker, like, disease. When I was talking with Gary Brecka, like, because it's affected most caretakers, caregivers are affected by autoimmune disease because they're outpouring to everybody else.
And it's like when people say, like, who else is going to do it? I don't know. Maybe someone else will learn how to do it.
Doc.
Maybe it won't get done. But, like, there are times when it's just like, well, nobody else can do it. And that means it's not getting done because I'm not going to do it. Or someone else can learn how to do it. But it's also, how many times do we also kind of make this environment perfect for that, right? Like, I've worked with parents and we talk about default parenting, right? When, like, it's just like, a lot of times the mom is the default parent. Like, she's the first call, she's all this. And I'm like, okay, well, what if you let your partner do it? Well, they're going to do it wrong. Okay. What if you let them call the number? Well, they're not going to know where to find it. All right. What if you let them make the lunch? Well, they're not going to know what they like. Right. So you just like this. You just like being the only person, right? Like, that's how you get into the default parenting role versus being like, for my boys, I always call it the big one and the little one. I got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. I'm responsible for getting the big one to and from school and all his medical appointments. My husband is responsible for the little one and getting all his medical appointments. We have a shared calendar. So at any time, either one of us can look at this calendar and see who's the doctor, all of that. If somebody is calling me at school and I'm busy, the secondary call is my husband. I even say, if you can't reach me, call my husband. That's the other number on there. Maybe he doesn't make dinner the exact way that I want, but they ate.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
It's when we have to think about the way we do things. Like, okay, so no one else is going to do it. They're not going to do it the way I want it done. It's just not going to get done, right? Like, we're holding on to the range and then we wonder why no one asks to help, and it's just like, well, last time I asked you that, I asked to help, you pop me.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I thought you had it.
It's very typical, and it's just pain repurposed because it also lets you avoid all of the issues. If you're working to the point of being exhausted, you don't realize how many negative beliefs you have during the day. You don't realize you don't have anything outside of work. I've also found that for a lot of people, overworking and doing all that stuff in work, sometimes you feel like it's the only thing you're good at, right? Like, you may not have other relationships, you may not have other hobbies, your family may be crumbling, but at work, you know you're good. Like, you know you get to complete the tasks, you're consistently getting praised, so you focus on this one environment instead of trying to build up the other ones. And I think that's pretty typical. Like, as a mom, there were times when I'm just like, man, I ain't doing nothing right, but I can go on a stage. Wonderful. Well, we love you. That's fantastic. I go home, pancakes again. It's like, where is my bag? Somebody gonna put me on a stage. I'm getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's understandable that sometimes you feel like the work is the only environment that you do well at. So you lean into that instead of trying to improve other aspects of yourself. And that's just a trap because you should be caring for yourself first.
I mean, I know everybody who's listening is either seeing themselves in this conversation or someone close to them that they know, right? Because I know, shout out to my mother, Marcia, because she is the queen of, I got to do it.
My mother as well. And I said, this ends with me. Because I can't do it. I don't want to do it.
Doc,
I don't want to. I don't want this.
I said the same thing. I was like, oh, hell nah. I'm like, my grandmother got her running on 2 wheels half the time, because she is a caretaker for my grandmother. So she is, making sure her clothes get washed, her this and that happen at the house, managing if she has any projects at the house, all of these different things. And it's like, well, why can't somebody else? Like, why can't you just well, Chris can't do it. Her brother, my uncle. And I'm just like, you don't let him try.
Yeah.
You don't let him try to do it.
I have no interest.
Yeah.
I want to kick it. I don't like it. It'll be so many times when people will be like, oh, I used to get all the time, oh, is your husband okay with the children? Couldn't tell you. I haven't called. I've been gone for days. I'm assuming. And then if there's an emergency, I mean, I'm not the Avengers. You should probably take me to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you mean tell me the only other person who probably loves them as much as me, I'm not supposed to trust them with this person, with their children?
Yeah.
I don't know. And it was hard to get to that place anyway. I would literally be backing out for he's like, you need a break, crying. But I would just back up and cry I would still go. Like, people who feel guilty about resting, feel guilty, still do it.
Yeah.
I used to just be like, I shouldn't be leaving my children. I cried for like 5 minutes, and then I got to 4, and then I got to 3, and then I was running out the door, forgetting my shoes. Like, you can still do it when you feel guilty in the first place. Like, I think there's this thing of us just not really knowing how to deal with the discomfort. It's like, oh, yeah, I feel bad about it, but everyone deserves to engage with a happy and healthy you, right? Like, when I think about health and wellness, it's not like an individualistic thing. It's a community thing. Yeah. No one should have to deal with me when I'm tired or when I'm hungry or when I'm irritated. I don't want that for you. It's best for all those involved.
Everybody.
So, like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let me go out and take 10, 15 minutes. And I think that's what people forget. And then you have individuals who don't understand that, like, irritability that they wake up with is actually like either depression or anxiety, or you're just significantly unhappy. They think it's their personality trait. Like, I'm always irritable. And it's like, that's not true. Yeah. Like, none of us operate that way. You're not caring for yourself, and this is the way it's coming out.
Yeah. Some of y'all celibate and don't need to be. How about
what?
that?
What? How do we keep...
I don't know. It just felt like the time to say it. Some of y'all irritable because it's a phase you need to release, okay?
Well, I will also say, I told one of my younger clients, I was like, you need to eat some fiber and drink some water, because I genuinely think that your stomach hurt, because you just always irritable. You eat trash. Some of y'all also need some fiber.
Yeah, because you're full of shit.
Because I used to be like, are you okay?
No, full
when
of shit.
When the last time you had a banana? You like, you just, all I hear is Takis. And I'm just like, that's why you just go sit out, drink some water, girl. I think you just a little stopped up. There's something wrong with you. I'm just like, what is wrong, man? Like, listen.
If that blessed you, trust me, you've only scratched the surface. There's so much more wisdom, truth, and transformation waiting in the full conversation. Click the link in the caption below to watch the entire interview, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode of Vault Empowers Talks.